After over 20 years, Ash Small Dick Ketchum faces his strongest opponent, Leon S. Kennedy. Yo, I'm sorry, his day one ops pulled up to watch him live, but his own mother couldn't. Ash starts off with a Thunderbolt from Pikachu, as Leon starts off with a fucking Sandstorm, whatever the fuck, from his sex doll bunny. This motherfucker's playing soccer right now, like what the fuck? So Pikachu tries doing another Thunderbolt, but the thing about Cinderace's ability here is that it's kind of like Protean for Greninja, but any attack that it uses, it becomes that type. So now Cinderace is a ground type, and Pokemon knowledge says that ground types are, immune to electric type attacks. So Ash is cooked. They both switch out, with Leon going into an Inteleon, and Ash with the Gengar. Inteleon goes full James Bond, blicking Gengar with a nice, beautiful shot to the face as Gengar turns this bitch around and goes Shadow Ball. Dude, it is on sight with Inteleon. Gengar dodges the attack, but Inteleon, to lure Gengar out, becomes the next Spinjitzu master and starts vortex spinning this bitch. Gengar, I'm sorry, bro, but this is embarrassing. So Ash calls back in Gengar and turns this bitch into a giant Gengar. The Gigglemax Gengar. Nah, but you already know, Inteleon's double blicked up. About to become the next Levi Ackerman in this bitch. Boom, right to the dome. Bro has reloaded the pistol. So Gengar tries to catch Inteleon lacking, but this motherfucker is straight aura farming against this giant, goddamn freaky frog. Yeah, but the plot had to kick in, so Inteleon can't win. Leon throws in his next Pokemon, Mr. Rhyme. What? So Gengar throws up on Mr. Rhyme, but Mr. Rhyme is kind of like Harry Potter and freezes that shit mid-air. Oh, and he gives Gengar Frostbite. That's gotta suck. Well, Gengar, it was nice knowing you, bud. Bro's emoting on his op's grave. Well, Ash's next Pokemon comes in, and it's Sirfetch'd. I'm just gonna make this easy. This shit was basically just a sword fight. And the next Pokemon is Lucario, the aura farming Pokemon. Right off the rip, Ash uses Mega Evolution and turns Lucario into the Super Saiyan form. And literally all the hoes in the fucking stadium were wet as shit. Lucario uses JoJo Barrage, but Mr. Rhyme dodges this shit, smacking Lucario with a nice thunk. Yet again, the plot kicking in. Lucario uses Ultra Instinct and starts dodging and weaving Mr. Rhyme, then launching a Kai Blast into Mr. Rhyme's ass, knocking him out for the round. Well, Leon's next Pokemon's a pseudo-legendary, the fastest one to be exact. Lucario uses Shadow Clone Jutsu and smacks Dracopult in the face. But in response, Dracopult breathes on Lucario with his nasty hot Cheeto breath. But Ash throws out his next Pokemon, fucking Tartar Binks or some shit. Runs at Dracopult, but Dracopult launches its seed into this guy's mouth. Yo, this is kind of gay, I won't lie. Dude, I must be fucking simple brain, because this is funny as shit. Dracopult attacks this weird-looking fish, but this fish hasn't felt the touch of a woman in years, so he grabs onto Dracopult, giving him the love and affection he needs. Yo, home dog, he don't consent. So Dracopult gets an erection and smacks the fishy in his face, sending it back into the Pokeball, and Ash responds with throwing out Dragonite. Well, Dragonite didn't get much time to shine, because Dracopult's been using his Dragon Tail all the time, fucking knocking Ash's Pokemon in and out of their Pokeballs. They're gonna get a fucking concussion! Damn, not the hot Cheeto breath. Shit, rest in peace Lucario, he was a real one. Yeah, so Ash just throws out Dragonite, and this bitch just suicide bombs Dracopult. Alright, Leon's next Pokemon is Monkey. Dude, this motherfucker pulled out the whole ass drum set for this. He's been prepared. Dude, this fight is 99% this Monkey throwing sticks at Dragonite, and Dragonite just flying in the fucking sky. I don't think this guy's passion is battling, I think it's being a musician. How the fuck did this dragon lose? Ash, this goofy fucking monkey just wiped out 2 of your Pokemon. You need to just tap out, bro. Oh no, not him again. He fiends for the monkey booty. Hey yo, what is he doing to that branch? Well damn, Ash's goofy fish Pokemon summons the Dragon Ball Z dragon and cooks the monkey. This guy's victory was short-lived, so R.I.P. Alright, our final battle starts with Pikachu, the electric-type rodent, and Charizard, the fire-breathing bitch dragon. Damn, Leon Kennedy ain't pulling no damn punches. This motherfucker's already starting off with Gigglemax Charizard. So Charizard starts off by dropping a giant fucking boulder onto Pikachu, but Pikachu's showing off. This motherfucker dodges that shit, light work, no reaction, but then gets smacked in the face by little pebbles. Clearly, Pikachu's been watching too much Attack on Titan. He tries smacking Charizard in the nape with a fucking Iron Tail. But this size difference needs to be studied. So Charizard throws another attack at Pikachu, and this just isn't fair. This dude is a fucking titan compared to Pikachu. Yo, how the fuck did bro just tank that? So Ash and Pikachu use their last trump card, their final move, their ultimate move to be exact, their Z move. And honestly, this is the most adorable shit I've ever seen. Man, look at these two. They're best friends. So Pikachu unleashes 10 million Bolt Thunderbolt as Charizard charges right at Pikachu. These two clash so hard they end up creating a fucking miniature sun from the amount of energy they're creating. Charizard returns to his normal size, but he is not done with this little rodent. What the fuck is he doing exercise for? He's not the one fighting. Pikachu dashes in and nails Charizard right in the chest, knocking the wind out of him. Nah, but Charizard's done with this little fucking rodent. He's fucking clawing at him, dude. Pikachu, just tap out, bro. Surrender. You're not winning this. Nah, these two done playing around, dude. They charge at each other with one final hurrah. But this first stage rodent ain't got no more energy and passes the fuck out. But of course, the OG Kanto squad pulls up to give Pikachu the energy he needs to stand back up. Not just Kanto, every other region that Ash has traveled to sits there with Pikachu to give him the motivation to keep fighting. I gotta say, this shit got me teary-eyed as fuck right now. I'm sorry. Ash had a mythical Pokemon, a legendary Pokemon, and an Ultra Beast. Look, I could forgive him for not bringing Greninja onto the final team, but he didn't bring any of these fuckers? And of course, the final team is the one that fully wakes him up to finally take down Charizard. Dude, and what a frame of animations. This shit is fucking beautiful. Pikachu charging up a powerful attack, launches at Charizard, Charizard launching at Pikachu. This beautiful clash that has been building up for over 20 years ends with Pikachu's victory.